Hey everyone, today's video will show you how to create a new Apple ID. So I made a YouTube tutorial video on this about 7 or 8 years ago, and I haven't looked at it for a while, but I realized it's still getting a lot of views. So I want to make an updated version of it for those who want to see how it works right now, because there has been a few changes in the process. So here is the 2022 version of how to make an Apple ID. So on your iPad or iPhone, go into settings, and then you see in the upper left it says sign into your iPad. That's where you can create your new Apple ID, or sign in if you already have an Apple ID. So here's a sign in with your Apple ID to use iCloud and other Apple services. So if you have one, just enter it there and sign in. Now, if you don't have one, you need to create one. So it says don't have an Apple ID or forgot it. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to select either create Apple ID, or if you have one that you forgot, you can recover it. Hopefully, if you remember the email address that you used, you can reactivate that or find your password. But here I'm going to create a new Apple ID, and then it's going to ask some questions. Now I already have one, so I'm gonna do a fictitious one here because I already have my Apple ID. But just gonna enter name, birth date, and then here you can use an email address that you have, or you can have iCloud make you an email address. So either way is fine. So you can, if you have a Gmail email account or anything, just enter it there. I'm going to do it with I don't have an email address. So get an iCloud email address, and so I'm doing that. Okay, and then I go to next. I don't want news and announcements. So then create email address. I'm going to make a note of that so I have that information. Bronson Rich 12. Okay, create email address. And now here I'm going to create a password. You can see it requires at least 8 characters, including a number, an uppercase letter, and a lowercase letter. Let's see if this one works here. Okay, match it up. Okay, now this is something that's changed over the years. So your phone number is required to create an Apple ID. So this is something that is, you need to have that. So whether you have it from your cell phone, you may also be able to create a phone number through like Google Voice if you don't have a cell phone. But here I'm going to enter a number that I have. I'm going to go to next. And it sent the verification code. So I'm actually going to get my phone. It's in the other room, so please hold. All right, I'm back. So I'm gonna get that that code, because you need to verify it. So you need to enter the phone number and get a text or a phone call to verify. And here I have it. 076. Okay, there it is. The terms and conditions. Okay, I'm gonna carefully read all of that. Agree to it. And then it's signing into iCloud. It's taking a moment. But yeah, this is what you do if you have, you buy a new iPhone or iPad, maybe for the first time, you don't have a Apple ID. You can do it through the iPad, through the iPhone. You can also do it directly on a web browser. It's a similar process. Okay, so here I'm asking me to select a passcode. All right, so Oops. But yeah, but that's basically the process. It's pretty easy to do. The key thing is you need to have a phone number to receive to verify your phone number. And then here I am, my Apple ID account. Yeah, so the Apple ID is now active. I'm logged in. I can now go ahead and it will sync up my stuff. I can also add a credit card payment or PayPal, so I can purchase apps and subscribe to services, all from within this this page here on the settings. So that's all for today. Hopefully that was helpful. If you want to have view more of our videos of different iPad, iOS, and iPhone tips and tricks and basics and app reviews, follow us on our channel. Have a wonderful day, enjoy, and we will see you next time. Take care.